Well, I found camp for the night. I was gonna keep going, but I figured I'd just stop here. This is a great little spot that we found last time I was out here. And figured I'd just camp here for the night and make my way out the rest of the way tomorrow. I got a popping noise in the front end. I got to figure out what that is. I'm not real sure what's causing that, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm gonna get camp set up. Got a nice little fire pit. People always leave firewood. Usually every time I come up here, there's always firewood left behind. So we'll go ahead and get us a fire started and have us a nice little evening here with the... I got a feeling when it gets dark, the mosquitoes are going to come out real bad. So definitely probably want us fire going. But this is what I'm right next to. Let's hop down here. Right next to this stream. Can't get much better than that. See, this is why I like to camp in Arkansas, because you get these streams everywhere. Everywhere I camp out up here, there's always a stream right by. So it makes it really nice. And this is a nice little campsite. It's pretty level. There you go, behind me. It's pretty level. Not too hard to get in, and it's way back in here, so it's pretty private way back in here. Well, we're going to take a walk down here. The fire's still pretty small right now. It's not a real big fire. And this is the last campsite on this little road right here. So we're going to walk down here and I'm going to show you all the little waterfall. We'll walk down here to it. And then I'll show you the waterfall and then come back and maybe make something to eat for dinner. This is the road we drove in on. This is the big open area that me and Josh first saw. And if you had a lot of vehicles in your group, this would be a good spot to bring them, because there's a lot of little spots with campfires, like the fire rings, and there's a lot of spots out here for hammocks and whatever. Plenty of room for a lot of rigs. And here's where the little waterfall thing is over here. We'll go down here on the beach. How beautiful is this stream right here? I mean, it is clear, clear, clear water. Look at that. There's that little waterfall, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. This would be a good spot to just chill out in the stream whenever you're when it's hot. Beautiful spot too. So the yellow box on the side of my truck, that's my geyser shower system. And it's on right now, it's heating up. That way I can have a little hot water to wash my dishes. And I'll take me a quick little clean up before I go to bed. And as you can tell, like, I got all these lights on and I'm heating up and I got the geyser plugged in. So I got that light on, I got this light on. And if you look at my power station right there, let's see what we get in there close. I'm maintaining 100%. I'm charging at 154 watts from the two batteries up there. And I'm pulling 132 watts right now with all the lights and the geyser heating up. I'll show you my phone real quick. This is my system right here. So right now it's not pulling any power from the sun. So this is the app for my Renogy. And see, my battery's not charging, but I'm at 13.2 volts on my battery. And it still shows reference only, but it says 100% state of charge. Alright guys, since I am traveling for ZeroBreeze, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. I have mine set up over here, blowing in the window. I only have it set up as a single tube right now. A lot of times I'll do the double tube. You'll see mine, it has the little piece that goes on the front, and I'll have it doing a return. But it's really not that hot here. It's like 69 degrees, but it's like 80% humidity, so it feels kind of muggy. So basically, I just wanted this thing right here to blow some cool air in the tent. I have my Govee temperature sensor hanging up right here. These things are like 15 bucks on Amazon and awesome. They'll show you the humidity and temperature and all kinds of stuff. And it's Bluetooth, so works really well. I'll put a picture of that somewhere on here, and you can see what the temperature is right now, and it's like 10:01. So I'll check back here in a little bit and show y'all what it does. Well, good morning, everybody. It is currently like 5:06, I think. As you can hear, ZeroBreeze is still running. That's right, I said the ZeroBreeze is still running. Now, I had that thing on snooze and on the second fan speed, and I started that thing at 10 o'clock last night. And you can see the timestamps on the Govee temperature sensor when I was doing it. So that's about 7 hours of runtime so far on that battery, and it hasn't shut off yet. So I'm gonna let it keep running to see how long it goes, and then I may have to do it on the lowest setting. Now, I did drop the temperature. I'm not recirculating air. If I was, it would have probably dropped it more, but it dropped at 10 degrees in here. It went from 70 and, I don't know, 70 and 70% humidity, or 71% humidity, to 60, and I ain't even bother looking at the humidity because I'm not, like I said, I'm not recirculating, so I don't know what the humidity level would have done. Just cooling the air down, but anyway. I'm impressed that it's going for 7 hours, and my unit's pretty old. I mean, I've used it a lot. One of my lights don't work on the battery no more, and it's been beat up and scratched up, and you plug it in and turn it on, and the thing still keeps cruising. It's been frozen. I put a picture up of that in Virginia last year. I left it on top of a truck, and it got really cold that night, and it froze. So, but I'll show you the picture of that. It's kind of funny. It was like a block of ice. Let it thaw out, and I turned it back on, and it fired right back up. Anyway, I'm going to chill for a little bit before I get up and make some coffee. Well, it is now 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's been 8 hours, and ZeroBreeze is still running. I have not turned it off. I'm kind of curious as to what the battery setting is, so we're going to go over here and turn it off and check out the battery on it, see what the battery says. Oh, look, I got one blue light flashing. So I'm down to one blue light. All right, we'll turn it off. And look, here you go. I was on fan speed 2 and on snooze. The next day, I continued making my way north to Springfield, Missouri, to the MOORE EXPO. I arrived in line to be third car back behind the ZeroBreeze Tacoma. You have to do the check-in process, which takes a little bit, so I sped the video up. You notice the big rain clouds in the picture? I drove through a massive storm when I got there. But soon, everybody checked my stuff, We were checked in, and once this vehicle in front of me moves, we were allowed to make our way back in here and set up camp. Headed to the ZeroBreeze booth inside the MOORE EXPO, to the ZeroBreeze trailer. So many cool trucks.
Good morning.
What's up? All right, so we're finally getting to walk around the event a little bit more from the booth and check everything out. Got Midland's trailer.
Oh, down by San Diego? Yeah, okay, down by San Diego. Yeah, there's some samples on there.
This looks like it'd be a blast.
I do, so it's kind of the same sense, and I'm a personal instructor.
Just text. No. Mine's designed for about 5,000 miles. See you tomorrow.
They're the ones that are going. Yeah, well, I actually texted her. Because we didn't think these are pre-production. These were just the samples. We didn't think.
Well, today was a fun day at MOORE EXPO. The first day is down. Headed back to the camper. And yeah, I bought some stuff. Don't worry about it, mind your business. But anyway, it's a blast. Met a lot of people here. Had a lot of fun talking with people. And we sold some units. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to day 2 of the MOORE EXPO. Let's go inside and see if we can't do some business.
MOORE Designs flagship product is a hardwall product. Let's go this way. So you can see the hardwalls. Got our hardwalls right here. On the left side, we have the sleep platform is queen size. We have a 4-inch queen size mattress right there. You're able to store all of your bedding, all your pillows. All we ask is you put the pillows in the middle when you collapse it, so all your gear stays up there. The platform folds up so that you're able to use the rest of your truck bed as a trailer, or as a camper rather. And that's like the main claim to fame on this, and then the rest is just gravy. For example, we can have a Pro model over there that has all the different pop-out windows all around. This is kind of our mid-tier option. We have a window in the front, window in the back, and then a passenger side window. So the 3 most essential windows when you're driving. So you look over your shoulder and look out, so then you look directly behind you. And then we have our side hatch, obviously, because once you get out of the driver's seat, you're going to come over here, grab whatever you need.
All right.
A nice feature about our campers are we make all of our doors 51 to 52 inches, so you're able to put full sheets of plywood in. So you can still use it like a truck if you need.
And I think I've seen y'all's on a 2nd gen Frontier before.
Yes. Yep.
Which is a big plus because I drive a Frontier. No one hardly makes stuff for my truck.
Yes,
so,
yes
yeah.
we do. He's a good guy, Justin.
Yeah.
And then we work with Viato as well, and they're the ones who do all the interiors. So the interior starts with this X pattern base, has a nice little texture to it, waterproof, or very water resistant rather. And this is a really simple design. So essentially what it is just a series of cubbies. I have all my essentials in the first one. Up here you can have access at the top. I have my air compressor in the next one, and as we go farther and farther back, it's stuff I use less and less.
Oh, wow. I was like, nope, I don't want to go over there and look. I will buy something in a heartbeat.
I mean, you could ask if there's like a vendor discount.
That. This one's definitely making my YouTube channel. Oh wow, this is really cool. The MOORE EXPO had finally come to an end and it was time to make my way back home. Again, I was going to stop off in Arkansas and find a campground. It wasn't long before I found the dirt roads and hit the gravel. I found this amazing campsite. Such a beautiful view, the river was right next to it, and yet there was beer cans everywhere. So we stopped off to pick up the beer cans. And just like that, we were back on our way again. After a long day of driving, I found a great place to set up camp. I started by leveling the truck out using traction boards and some big rocks. The campsite was right in the bend of a really pretty stream. The box you see me taking out of the truck is my Starlink roam. I tried to use it at my first campsite in Arkansas, but I had too much tree coverage. This campsite had a great view of the sky, so I wanted to try and go live for the first time on my Facebook page. The Starlink worked really well. I went live from my Facebook page, showed people my campsite, answered a few comments. I even made some Wi-Fi calling to my son and other people just to test it out.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids.
I want to thank you for taking the journey with me. But for now, it's time to head home. And until the next time, see you later.